So after a break of a few months, here I am once again at Eastern Rail Services site at Great Yarmouth at the old carriage sidings. And the first thing I notice is this new metal fence. Obviously they want to make this site secure, and they've invested, I would think, quite a bit of money in this fence. It goes all the way round, right in the distance there where the end of the sidings are. And we still have our 08 shunter there. Let's go and have a closer look. 08870, our 350 horsepower shunter in old intercity livery, and next to it is a coach probably haven't seen before, 5937. Looks like a second open Mark II. Now I've got the number, I'll find out the details and put them up on the screen. Now what definitely is new here is this driving brake second open coach. These were basically passenger coaches which had a cab built into one end, and the driver could control the whole train. There'd be some passenger coaches behind, and at the other end there'd be a locomotive, and the driver could control the locomotive and the train from that cab or from the locomotive. This was done via a very simple system called time division multiplex, TDM, which used the coach lighting cables to send coded signals to the locomotive from this remote driving cab. Obviously this saved light engine movements at terminus stations because the train could be driven from either end. Now they used to use these on the Glasgow to Edinburgh push-pull services, and they also used them on the Norwich-Liverpool Street line, and I'll put a picture up of one at Norwich. We have refined versions of this system even now. Trans-Pennine Express use a similar system, but with dedicated coaches, not ones that have been rehashed like this. A lot of these ex-Greater Anglia Mark III coaches I believe we've probably seen before down here, or very similar if not these exact coaches. That one snuck on me there. I didn't actually see it go into Yarmouth. And here we have an Eastern Rail Services generator coach. I think this livery is obviously going to be one that they'll be using. This is probably an old European passenger services generator van, and we have seen one of them before it was refurbished, and there might be another one further down. Let's go and have a look. And that's what one of the generator vans looks like before it's done up. looks like there's 3 of them here. We've certainly got an array of liveries amongst all these coaches. And there's more the other side of these. Goodness knows how many they've got. I have looked on their website for a list, but it's not complete, and it's not up to date either, unfortunately. Here we have a brush type 2, as I used to call them, a class 31 31452. That's one of the slightly later ones after I don't think of the numbers now, 5520 after that number, because they've got the head code panel. The ones up to 20, the first 20 we used to call skinheads, they had indicator discs. One of the first engines I ever drove as a second man when in my driving days, or in my footplate days. Lovely little engines actually, very easy to drive, quite powerful. And behind it is another generator van, and then some more Caledonian sleeper coaches, which I'm pretty sure have been down here for a while now. So that's the end of the sidings. Fence still continues right up to the throat of the sidings up there. Can't see any of the other side, but I know there is some the other side, but how far it goes I don't know. But there's a lot of coaches here. We can see there some smashed windows, I think. Yeah, look as though they are. Probably one of the reasons that they require some security fencing, because these are an open target for the local vandals. Oh well, that's it for this visit. Thanks for watching.